So now that the staples are out and I'm kind of living my normal life again, still on the phase 1 diet, which again includes yogurt with no fruit pieces, protein shakes, sugar-free pudding, sugar-free Jell-O, Crystal Light, tomato soup, and water. I'm loving the tomato soup addition. I did not realize I could have tomato soup the whole time. And so while I've been sick of sweet, adding the tomato soup as of this past Tuesday has been an amazing relief and has really made the diet a lot easier to handle. Starting next Sunday, February 14th, which is actually Valentine's Day, I begin phase 2. Now, phase 2 consists of softened vegetables, so vegetables that are really overcooked without a tough skin on them, so no broccoli, nothing that will make you overly gassy because the gas is still an issue at this point. Mashed potatoes, grits, oatmeal, cream of wheat. You continue with your protein shakes. Yogurt with fruit pieces, which is kind of exciting. It really opens up the possibilities of what you can actually have. And I think that's it. Yeah. Oh, and then soft fruits like strawberries and melons. No apples or pears because they get really hard, but things that are very soft and kind of mushy, you can start to eat. So exciting. Oh, and blenderized soup, which I think is nice because you can eat any soup then, as long as you throw it in a blender first. And it sounds disgusting, but after having a few weeks of not having any kind of real soup except for tomato, I'm looking forward to having lentil soup that's been blenderized, or pea soup, or squash soup, or Italian wedding soup that's been blenderized. I don't care what it is, I'm just excited to have it. So that's kind of exciting. So Valentine's Day I'm going to make some potato leek soup. I make it from scratch. It's very easy, it's very tasty, and there's barely any fat in it. I'm hoping that I can handle the potatoes because I've been told that potatoes can be difficult, so I'm going to only have a little bit and let's see how it goes. I will make sure that all of you know how I do when I take this soup. And yeah, it's exciting. We're moving on. March 7th marks phase 3. And March 17th marks phase 4. So as of March 17th, I will begin eating regular foods again, adding them slowly and one at a time, but regardless, it brings me back to being able to eat anything again. Well, anything except for lactose, apparently, or milk products. That segues into a current issue. I mentioned it briefly in my post last night, my written post, how I'm having lactose issues. I've been making my protein shakes part soy milk, part whole milk, or skim milk, sorry, part skim milk. And we've been upping the amount of milk that goes into it. And I haven't had an issue until last night, really. I don't know how many of you out there are lactose intolerant, and I can't take Lactaid or any of that yet. And quite frankly, the idea of Lactaid milk just sounds gross to me. I've been eating my protein shakes with a little bit of soy, a little bit of regular milk, and then I've been making my tomato soup with skim milk because that's how I was taught to make tomato soup. And last night it caught up with me. I had cramping in my stomach. I had to run to the toilet every 2 seconds. It's no good, and apparently it's very common. Most people who have this surgery experience some sort of lactose intolerance post-surgery. So, I'm hoping that maybe this is just a temporary situation. Many people have it only temporarily, many people have it forever. So keep your fingers crossed, everybody. I like cheese. I would like to be able to eat a piece of cheese every now and again, and I would really like to be able to eat cheese without taking a pill first. So keep your fingers crossed. Let's hope that cheese can still remain in my diet in its limited form after all of this happens, and I will keep you posted on the lactose front. Thank you to everybody who's been commenting about the lactose issue. I am taking all of that into consideration as I move forward. And I think that is all for today. You've gotten a lot more than you bargained for with my cat and my stomach issues and the staples. Oh, before I go, I mentioned on the written blog yesterday that I went back to work and that it's going very well, and it is. I do feel kind of useless. But I go back to work this Monday again, still 10 to 3, and I'm going to go through the entire week of working, and hopefully by the end of the week I will feel up to starting full-time again. That's kind of the goal. So I will keep you posted on that. Again, remember, if you have any questions or if you have friends or family members who are going through the surgery, please, please, please send them to my blog. I'm going to continue to try to give you my perspective on life, my perspective of what's going on, and I'm hoping that my experiences really help somebody out there. So, until next time, hopefully a pound or two smaller, I say thank you for watching and have a good day.